Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel, and today's yoga flow is going to be all hands free. So usually in our yoga practice we spend a lot of time on our hands, down dog, plank, vinyasa, arm balances, and it can put a lot of pressure on our hands and our shoulders. So I've designed this sequence actually for a private client who had injured her shoulder and she couldn't have any weight bearing on her shoulder that week. So I thought I'd film this for anyone who's dealing with kind of upper body injuries or just doesn't want to use their hands, wants to like test their lower body a little bit more. So we've got lots of balance, lots of core. Let's get going. We're going to start seated. So however you want to come to a comfortable seat, relax your hands wherever feels most natural today. Roll the shoulders down away from the ears. Take a big breath. And as you exhale, close the eyes. Get comfortable in your seat. And just allow yourself to drop in to the present moment on your mat. Bringing your pinpoint focus onto the breath. Allowing the rest of the world to just kind of fall away. Watching that natural flow of breath. Allowing your breath to be the guide today as you flow from posture to posture. Always looking for that sense of ease and effortlessness. So starting to deepen your breath here, breathing in and out of the nose. Notice how that feels as you change up that depth. I'm going to start to introduce a few little neck rolls here, so dropping one ear to one shoulder. Rolling chin down to chest, taking opposite ear to opposite shoulder. And back again, just kind of working into the neck, seeing how that feels. Just being really mindful of any shoulder injuries or shoulder, upper back aggravations that you're working with. Lovely. And then rolling the chin down towards the chest. As you inhale, lift the head, blink open the eyes. And then we're going to start with some big rolls around with that upper body. And see if you can just let your breath flow kind of naturally as you get nice and big with it. You can keep your eyes closed if you want. Good. And then circling the opposite way. So imagine your spine like stirring up in your pelvis like a spoon in a bowl. Lovely. Coming back through the middle, finding your sit bones. We're going to find our boat pose, but a gentle one to begin with, just to activate our core. So big toes are on the mat, hands are onto the back of the thighs, lifting the chest proudly, and then lifting one foot, and then lifting the other. Pull the belly in. So if your hip flexors want to take over, see if you can tell your core to really pull in. Relax those shoulders. Take a breath. As you exhale, tap one toe. Inhale, exhale. If you want to make it a little bit more challenging, bring your hands away from the back of your knees. Nice, flowing with that breath. Inhale to lift. Exhale to lower, nice. And then let's bring the big toes together this time. Take a breath. Exhale, tap those toes. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale, lower, nice. Cross your feet. We're gonna come onto all fours, but we're gonna save our wrists and our shoulders. We're gonna come down onto our forearms. Relax through the shoulders. And then extend your right toes long onto the mat. So you can take a little rock forwards and back, really stretching out through that calf muscle. Good. And then the opposite side, left leg extends. Take a little rock forwards and back. Nice one. From here, we're going to come into a forearm plank, but not for long. If this is too much for your shoulders, skip it. Stay with your calf stretches. Otherwise, Push through those heels. If your hands start doing too much, turn the palms up, relax the fingers, relax the wrists. So really deeply engaging the core. Take a big breath. As you exhale, drop the knees, untuck the toes, lower your pelvis down. Elbows are right underneath the shoulders, so we're in this little back bend here. Shoulders away from ears. Nice. From here, you're going to bring one heel in towards the glute. Bring it down, and then opposite side. If this is too much, totally don't go for it. Just hold this. This is a good place. But this just begins to activate your hamstrings, your glute a little bit. Nice. And then from here, we're going to see if we can bring both heels in and down. Nice. Inhaling. Exhaling. Nice. From here, we're going to bring our hands underneath the shoulders, pushing back to a child's pose. Stretching through the lower back. Nice. As you inhale, slowly coming forwards to all fours, we're going to find a yogi squat from here. So tuck those toes, walking the hands back, and come down into that yogi squat. So sit bones down, and just relax the shoulders, have a little wriggle out of those hips. Perfect. From here, we're going to send our head down and our bum up, turn the toes forwards, take a really easy forward fold. So you can shake out your wrists, shake out your shoulders, and then slowly, slowly begin to rebuild your spine, one vertebrae at a time. No race, no rush. Relax the shoulders down the back. Perfect. Come to the top edge of your mat. So take a little walk to the top. So your big toes are touching, and then bring your hands to your hips. Good. From here, inhale, raise your right foot off the mat, and then begin to make some circles with those knees. See if you can get as much space in those hips as you possibly can. Lovely. From here, bringing the knee in towards the chest and finding your tree pose. So tree might be on our calf, it might be up on the thigh today. Hands can stay on your hips, they can come to heart center, or maybe grow your branches up and out. Relax the shoulders. And rest your eyes onto one little point. It will help you with your balance. Good. Bring in the hands to heart center. Pick up the knee in towards the chest. Warrior 3. So kick through your heel. Imagine you were stamping into your back wall as the crown of the head was reaching towards the front edge of your mat. Lovely. From here, we're going to find a half moon pose. So you might need your block here. Begin to stack your right hip on top of your left. Your left hand is going to come down to the mat or onto your block. And then reaching the right hand high towards the sky. Lovely. Really keep your center, your core tight. And then from here, we're going to find a warrior 2. So slowly, slowly, you're going to bend into your standing leg. Drop those back toes behind you. Nice. Relax the shoulders. Big breath in, straighten that front leg, reach the hands high. Exhale, pressing down. Nice. Inhale to lift. Exhale, lower. Last one, inhale. Exhale. Good. Big breath in. This time as you exhale, you're going to bend into your back knee, coming down to a yogi squat. So you're a ninja squat, hands to heart center or hands on the floor, totally up to you. Inhale, spring on up. And as you exhale, lower. Nice. Inhale. Exhale, lower. Nice. From here, bringing your hands to the mat. We're going to walk our hands round to the inside of that left foot. Spin on your back toes. We're in our lizard. So dropping that back knee down takes it out of the shoulders a little. You can stay up on your hands. You can be up on a block. Or maybe the hands come down, the forearms come down, and we really work into that hip. Lovely. Take a big breath in. And let it go. Whew. Nice one. Slowly coming back up onto the hands. Tuck the back toes, lift that back knee. We're going to send our right foot next to our right hand, coming into that yogi squat. So hands can stay on the floor or hands to heart center, whatever you prefer. Lovely. Take a big breath in. And as you exhale, you're going to send your head down and your bum up, turn the toes forwards, and then slowly, slowly rebuild yourself. One vertebrae at a time. Nice. Let's do the opposite side. So feet together. Really spread out through your right toes. And then pick up that left knee and begin to find those circles. Ooh, big pop in the hip. Lovely, get all that range that you can. And then find your tree pose. So wherever you need to be here, calf up on the thigh. Center is tight. Hands either stay at the heart or grow in those branches. And just allow your breath to flow freely. Enjoying all those little shakes and wobbles in your ankle. Good, hands to heart center. Core in tight, bring the knee into the chest and then extend that leg all the way back into your warrior three. Super slow transition so we get nice and strong through every part of it. Great. From here, we're gonna find that half moon. So stack your left hip on top of your right. Your right hand is gonna come down to the floor or onto a brick if you prefer. And then expand in every direction. Lovely. From here, let's find that warrior two. So bending into that standing leg, drop those back toes behind. Nice. Inhale, reach the hands high, straighten the front leg. Exhale, come down. Inhale to reach. Exhale, lower. One more inhale. Exhale. Big breath. Exhale, bend into your back knee, ninja squat. Good, inhale, come on up. Exhale, lower down. Last one, inhale. And as you exhale, come down into your ninja squat, hands to mat, and then walk your hands round to the inside of your right foot, spin on those back toes, drop that back knee down. Coming up onto the hands, onto a brick, or maybe some of us can come down onto our forearms quite comfortably. Breathing here. Nice, slowly walking the hands back towards the feet, tuck the back toes, lift that back knee. From here, you're gonna find that yogi squat. So send the left foot next to your left hand, come down, take a seat. Good. From here, you're gonna send the head down and the bum up, turn the toes forwards, and then slowly, slowly rebuild yourself one vertebrae at a time. Good. Step your feet together. And then you're going to step your right foot back and slightly turn the toes out. So we're in this kind of short warrior one. Options here. If it's okay on your shoulders, go for a reverse prayer. If it's not, you can grab opposite elbows. It's just as good. Take a big breath in, lift the heart. And then as you exhale, folding over that front leg. Relax the neck. Lovely. You want to draw your left hip back and your right hip forwards. You can let the head drop down. Take a big breath. As you exhale, bend into your front knee, hands to mat. And then you're going to send your right leg up towards the sky into your standing splits. Good. Point the toe. Light weight in the fingertips. So we're not really using our shoulders at all. Good. Take a big breath. As you exhale, bring the knee to nose. Good. Inhale, send it up. Exhale, knee to nose. Good. Inhale. Exhale. Good. Inhale, lift. This time as you exhale, you're going to bring your right knee on the outside of your standing foot. And you're going to come down and take a seat. Make sure your sit bones are on the floor. Your left hand is going to come behind. Right hand reaches high and then twist to the left. Hook your elbow over that knee and then twist and turn towards the back edge of your mat, coming into your twist. Lovely, big breath. As you exhale, take a little counter twist the opposite way. Good, inhale through center and then find your sit bones once more. So sit bones on the mat, toes can stay on the mat. Lifting the toes, point those toes, arms up. Lovely. Bring hands to heart center, take a breath. And as you exhale, we're going to twist to the left. Good. Inhale. Twisting to the right. Good. Inhale. Exhale. One more each side. Inhale through center, flip the palms, and we're gonna come back to our yogi squat. So you can use your hands if you want, or come up with no hands, nice. Head down, bum up, turn the toes forwards, slowly pick yourself up, keep those shoulders nice and relaxed. And you get to the top. Good, step your left foot back this time, that short warrior one. Grabbing opposite elbows if that feels good, or that reverse prayer. Big breath. And as you exhale, forward fold, let your head drop down. You can give it a little nod out. Really feeling that stretch in the front leg. Lovely, big breath in. As you exhale, bend that front knee, hands come down to the mat, just very light pressure, and then lift your left toes off the mat into the sky. Lovely, take a big breath in. As you exhale, knee to nose. Good, inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Good, inhale, lift. As you exhale, bring that knee onto the outside of your standing foot. Come down, take a seat. Perfect. Bring your right hand behind. Left hand reaches high, and then twist, twist, twist all the way over to hook your elbow on that knee, looking to the back edge of your mat. Good, big breath. And as you exhale, unwind, unravel, take a little bow to the opposite side, let your head go. Lovely, inhale through center. From here, another boat pose. Toes onto the mat if you need, hands onto the back of the thighs. Sitting up nice and tall. We're gonna hold this one, pull your belly in. You can straighten up the legs if you want more intensity. Hamstrings have opened up now, so you might be able to get a little bit higher. Take a big breath. And as you exhale, land the feet coming back through your yogi squat. Nice, head down, bum up, turn toes forwards, and then pick yourself up all the way. Relax the shoulders, coming up to standing. Nice. We're going to take a nice wide stance this time. So take a nice big step out. Ideally, you want your wrists over your ankles, and then turn your big toes out. Good. Hands can be onto the hips, and then come down, take a seat into your goddess legs. So check in with your knee. You want it tracking over your second toe. Hands can be at the heart. They can reach up and overhead if you want more intensity, or hands to the hips. Take a little rock, easing into those hips. Lovely. And then sliding your hands down onto the thighs, turn your toes forwards. Take a big breath. And as you exhale, forward fold. Good. Inhale, halfway lift, pull your belly up. And as you exhale, fold. Inhale, lift. Exhale, fold. Last one, inhale, lift and lengthen through the waist. Exhale, fold and hold. The hands can come back in line with the feet. Let your head go. Lift the kneecaps, engage your quads. Good, inhale, coming up halfway onto fingertips. And then begin to heel toe your feet in. Yogi squat distance. And then dropping the sit bones down. Should feel nice and getting easier now in that yogi squat. Good, hands behind. And then take your legs out as wide as you can manage. Wide, 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 sitting tall. Bringing your hands over to one knee, point the toe. We're gonna raise our leg 3 times on the exhale. Take a breath. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lower. Exhale, lift, and lower. Oh, hard. Let's come to the opposite side. Point the toe, big breath. Exhale, lower, lift, lower, lift, and lower. Well done. You're gonna grab the back of your knees, bring the soles of the feet together, pull those heels in, and then prise open your feet as if you were reading a book. Big breath. And then as you exhale, fold into those hips. Relax the shoulders. Relax your jaw. Lovely. Take one more full breath. Exhale. Inhale, slowly, slowly walking the hands back. close up the knees like a book. Bring your feet to the front edge of your mat and then take a little swipe out of the knees from side to side. Perfect. We're gonna roll down onto our back from here. So sitting up nice and tall, arms are parallel with the floor, and then slowly bring yourself down. One vertebrae at a time. Relax head and shoulders. Lovely. From here, hug both knees in towards your chest. Give yourself a little hug. You can roll out through those ankles, fan out the toes. Lots of balancing, so give those ankles a break. Perfect. Bring your arms out into a T shape or a cactus shape, and then allow both knees to drop to one side. And just watching your breath spiral up and down the length of the spine. Good. Inhale, bring the knees through center, letting them drop the opposite way. Nice. As you inhale, bring the knees through center. And then let's go for a happy baby. So maybe some of us grab the back of our thighs. You might be able to grab your ankles or your feet. And then just take a little wriggle out of those hips. You can straighten one leg, maybe the other. You can cross your feet over and really stretch out through the outer ankle. Lovely. And then hug those knees in. You're welcome to take a Shavasana now on the back. Otherwise, coming up to seated. Close down the eyes, sitting tall. Big breath in. And let it go. Just giving yourself a moment to acknowledge how you feel now. Noticing if there's any shift in the body, the mind, even your mood. Bringing the hands together at heart center. Bow the head to the heart and thank yourself for carving out this little bit of time in your day to look after both your body and your mind. Thank you so much for sharing me. Thank you so much for joining me for this practice. If you enjoyed it and you want to see more hands-free yoga, drop me a comment below. If you liked it, make sure you give it a little like and hit that subscribe button. I'll see you on the next one, guys. Bye.